LARPers. Welcome, Mark. It is time to go deeper into the story until there is no story no more. Do, 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 do. How you been doing, my man? Oop. Oh no. Wait. Like this. Oh. Mirror dungeon or story? Story. Mirror dungeon is done. The mirror dungeon of the week is done. So we're gonna do a story. Gotta be reading. Be reading a lot. Let me turn on the game. Fail. Wait, what? Is this? Oh, okay. It's working. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna put my microphone a little bit lower on my face. For some reason, my other microphone is just exploding. The other one that I have. I think it's. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but it is. People are late by 10 years. True. They just took a warp train. Soon enough, they're gonna be here in like 10,000 years. Don't worry. Malkuth could never do that. Damn! Malkuth is a fraud. Oh, bollocks. I have to do the dailies. Oh, god damn it. Wait. Wait. Friends. Accept. Wait, what? What was that again? Shh. I'm in the middle of a work. Damn. Damn. Let's finish this. Let's do this one. And oh, it's true. I have boxes, but I don't need to use the boxes. I can use this one. Let me do the dailies really quickly, as quickly as I can. Haha! In sooth, justice always prevails. Yes. We can't skip it because we need it. I need to do the thing. Wait, what did I bought again? Oh yeah, it was this boy here. Can they get EXP from this? Question mark? I don't know. I don't remember. Sentiment. Lesson learned. 10 millionth attempt against the bull. You still haven't destroyed the bull. Lesson learned. Save your Limbus company account before it's too late. How do you do that though? How do you save it? And how did you lost it? Like, how did you lost it in the first place? What do you mean? You have to have an idea of what it is. Was it on a phone or was it on a... I can't change my name back to Heathcliff for one more day. Hello, Heathcliff. How is the heartbreak? It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Heathcliff is so lonely. I'm talking to a professional idiot, so of course I have no idea. Understandable. but is it on the phone or is it something? Or you're telling me that it was you managed to lose the Steam account. -44 sanity from that song. Damn. I'm old, okay? I only know old songs. What's the Steam account? What? In a sense of you don't remember the email, you don't remember the password. Because all those things you can just get it back. Also, where's the Carmen son? There's no Carmen. She never existed. Oh, the password you can just get back. That is not a difficult thing. Unless you don't know the password of the email in which is attached. Then in that case, yes. You're very screwed, boy. I honestly don't know my Steam password. I have no idea, and I don't know if I have it on my password notebook. Because that is a... Every time I don't remember a password, I just go there and like, I don't remember the password. What? Yeah. Apparently, I don't have my Steam password either. I'm looking at my password list here. I have Epic Games. I have one of the Discord that doesn't work. I have Grand Summoner's password. I have Instagram, Twitch. I have a Sino Alice transfer data. I have a Last Claudia transfer data. I have a password for Square Enix. I do not have a Steam password. Oops. So if I ever uninstall, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll have to ask for a new password. I didn't save this Steam password, homeboy. How could you? Just do every password you had in the last 10 years. Damn. Late because phone died? How dare you? How dare you, Kyle Gore? It's not like we just started or anything. Also, welcome. Hot ID when? Malkuth ID when? I agree. I should have. My password is to be my dead dog. What? Oh, the name of the dad dog, not the dad dog. It would be interesting if it was like you smear the dad dog on the screen and he just enters, logs in and stuff. Which is the Kyogre from the Pokemon Sapphire? Yes. He has to be undercover. I'm still waiting for us to have all 3 of the legendary Pokemons like Kyogre, the ground dude, the red one, and the lizard one. I am quite knowledgeable about Pokemon, as you guys may have noticed. How the Malkuth IDs are 4 stars? Yes. Absolutely. Oh, it's cumulative. I wanna see! I wanna see! Let me see! Why are you doing this to me, man? You're gonna make me wait until what? The middle of the week? Yeah, until all the way until Friday, next Friday. Why? God damn it, man. It might just be the very best, like no one ever was. Wait, who? Finn ID? Wait, which Finn? I feel like how the Malkuth share brains. They do. They absolutely do. We got it with part 2 of the story. Yeah, I was quoting the original Pokemon opening. Oh. I remember the Brazilian version of the... Wait, let me see if I can still remember the Brazilian version of the Pokemon opening. It's a... No, I can't. I can remember the Dragon Ball Z one. Finn from Library of Luna, he goes in solo and fucking dies turn 1 and 2. Damn! Malfunction in the silly factory? Hey. Finn is my goat. The one who dies. Wait, are we reaching the end of this? I feel like we're reaching the end of this. We're already on 4. He will be a caller in Limbus, trust. Hopefully. Of what befell our company upon our departures from the Rat Gaze's hands? In all caps. Because of course it's all caps. Send them in. Goes in solos, dies, drops a key page that buffs allies even though he's solo. Refuses to elaborate further. Damn! The boy. The man, the myth, is a legend. Bring this guy here. I'm actually not gonna bring FORSOOTH. I'm actually going to bring what's her face again? Heathcliff. Come on. I'm gonna use Heathcliff for that one. Chapter 3 dungeon first, or mirror dungeon. Pretty sure there's a 17 level you can play right now. Nice. And we're gonna have some stuff to do, because otherwise it's gonna be a little bit dull. I don't remember what's his passive. Turn and apply haste and defense to one ally with the lowest HP percent. Max. Damn! Man, what? A combat start gain defense up equal to tremor count on self. Wait, does he gain self tremor? He does. He does. Oh my goodness. Gain 1 defense for every 2 tremor count on self? Oh my goodness gracious. He is actually good. What? Manager, you should friend me and borrow my level 45 updie for base cliff. Wait, didn't you added me? Didn't you add me? You didn't add me. How dare you? How could you do this to me, Heathcliff? He's Vi Ishmael, but not as cool. Yeah. He's the budget version. Hod and Malkuth are equal. I mean, yes. Yes, they are. I don't know. I don't see your base Heathcliff here. See? How dare you? You lied to me. You lied to me. Should I illegally join the Discord? Yes. Is the pinned message working? I hope it is. I removed some people, didn't I? Yes, I removed these molar office stupid people. To battle! Here, show me your Limbus profile so I can check if we're friends. It's literally on the Discord, Heathcliff. How dare you? It's in there. I don't know if you want to post image of Hod. An image of Hod. Mark, can I friend you on Limbus when I get back? Honey. Honey. Are you there already? Are you in that mark already? Wait. The way I said it is even worse. Are you on that level with Mark, Iogor? Farming excavation so I can level up my sinners and hope I beat the bull. That's a good idea. That is actually a good idea. Can I dodge? Thank you. Wait. Don't I have... What is he doing? No. Flash. Imagine. Imagine my boy. It's joyful. No odd announcer. Kyle Gore. How could you? You got kidnapped to NC. You didn't got odd announcer. You deserve to suffer. How could you? How could you do this? Yoink! Oh, you still have it, Mark. You just have to go in Steam, put in your password and say recover password. That's all you have to do. Why you haven't done this yet? Hold on a second. Why did she gain something again? A game? Why did she got offense level up? Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? This is defense level up. No. Oh, it's this one. Okay, got it. I was like, what? What is he talking about? Okay. Instruction unclear, summoned Malkuth instead. Damn! Hot bowling goes hard. We know what else goes hard. No, not yet. I need the Dullahan. Bring me the horse! That one is dead. And not dead because they're cowards. Where is gonna fight? Beat their ass and they're like, oh no, we're running away. Like a bitch. That's right. I'm gonna bonk your ass, boy. That's right. Oh, here comes a new one. Haha, new friend. Yes. Do that one. Make it happen. Alright. I'm gonna bonk your ass. I could have used the serious scuba stuff. Oh well, it's fine. He died anyways. Victory, as expected. Your transformations, I must say, I haven't seen anything like it before. Enough demonstration for you, you twit. Fine, I'll admit you've got some skill. Oh, they're not half bad. We've always welcomed operators with fellow fixers who can carry their own weight. Hey, I recognize you. I saw you guys busily chatting away back at the warp train platform. My name's Romero, by the way. You just sat there and watched as your men were out here fighting? Yeah, but the fight was already underway when I got here. I doubt I could have been able to talk them out of it. Besides, I had a feeling that you guys could hold your own against my men. So please allow me to ask for your understanding. They're not bad people, they're just on an edge. They're just edging. Anyone could be after what they've gone through in their struggles against the Blood Fiends. You have my understanding. Hunting entities such as those who lie beyond the can must plant seeds of doubt in many a heart of man. Right. And I do agree with them, at least partially. The bar set by B Corp and the HANA Association for Fixers participating in this contract is shockingly low and indiscriminate. If it were up to me, I would have set a more strict set of conditions. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestures around the empty lot. Look around. Over there by the command tent, just one look at who we're working with, and I'm sure it'll become plenty clear that they don't know what they're walking into. They should have hired only the professionals there to take care of this contract. Around the command tent, we all simultaneously turned to look at the large, noisy tent. Wow! Shit! Is this for real? Excuse me. Did they seriously made a streamer guy? What is this? Chat, is this for real? Are we bussing, bro? There was a huge brawl by the entrance. It's real amateur hour out here. Guys, can you believe that I got to stand shoulder to shoulder with these idiots for the contract? Sink peek? Yeah. This is basically Honglu. What the hell is he doing? Chat, is this for real? Are we actually murdering people like, In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated, dramatic poses at a tiny device, most likely a camera of sorts. I know. We have all had experience with someone like him in the past. That guy reminds me of a certain someone. He's taking pictures like that guy Siegfried. He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in the frame. And suddenly started striding towards us in an annoyed gait. Hello, yes, you guys over there. Hast thou called upon us? Do you mind loitering around somewhere else? Shoo, you're getting in the way of my viewers, guys. But you're literally in our way, guy. He whipped his attention back to the camera as though he was pretending not to hear what Ishmael said, or as if he decided that her words weren't worth entertaining. I'm still on Canto 3. Welcome, Davi. I suggest you go finish Canto 3 because Canto 3 is amazing. It's one of the best ones so far. Irmaketh over 69, thank you for the 100 gifted. Damn! Malkuth Lover 69 is a really one. I'm gonna lie, so yes, it is. It is one of the best ones. Like easily top 3 so far. Easily. Oh, you want to know where I am? Hold on to your seats, guys. I'm at the back streets of District 16. Yep, where P Corp is. Oh yeah, remember the P Corp 150 vintage semi-permanent and ice cream unboxing and review live stream? Yep, the very same. Unfortunately, I'm not here to eat ice cream today. So I've been meaning to ask, who's that fella even talking to? The heck's he doing? Canto 4 better cause of Yisang Bakery? I mean, like I said, Canto 3 is top 3, and I'm not gonna lie, Canto 4 is also high up there. It is also top 3. Is this fucking Schlot? What? Is Schlot? Schlot? I don't know how to read that. I think he's talking to his viewers who are watching his show. It appears that he is the host of a certain show. It has been reported that in certain parts of the city, a new culture of live streaming via those cameras have been on the rise. What a rude piece of work. Don't let him get you down, kiddo. What? What a... huh? What a glorious day it is! Behold, this man is Sire Camille of Sink Association West. His name honored as one of the top 10 up-and-coming new generation fixers, featured in the October issue of the Fixers Monthly, one of the big 3 fixer magazines of the city. I know we say this every single time, but most people don't know what... never mind. How have ye not hearkened when I shared this news of grave significance aboard the bus? Hath none of you heed mine words? Are ye mad? Why would I listen to you when I can nap instead? I got a lot to do, and I can do some of them while watching this stream, so... Chat, who would win? Don Quixote from One Piece, Limbus Company, or the original guy? In my heart, Limbus Company, Don Quixote. Yes. Don Flamingo, my beloved. Damn! Not the guy, not the one. The Fandango guy. Such haranguing over a winding path is oft a cause of sickness on the road, Miss Don Quixote. The grumbling sinners clearly existed outside Don Quixote's words. She was breathing very heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face. I, for one, did not imagine even in my wildest dreams that I should be shaking hands with Sire Camille in person. Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Yeah. That's exactly how I read that. It's just like hark hark, which I honestly don't know what that is. I never heard the original, so I don't know how she does that. Hark hark, like a pirate. Arr, hark. In which the tale of our young master is revealed. Cinnamon. So embarrassing. Do you really have to clown around with that thing while on a mission? Wow! Hey chat, look! Allow me to introduce you all to Paula from the Zwei Association. She will be my sidekick in this mission. Listen, I'm not just sidekick. As you can probably tell from her outfit, she's a fixer from the West, just like myself. The association sometimes sticks me with sidekicks like her against my will for some contracts. A joint operation, you know? Oh yeah, totally. I know I really shine when I work alone. But what can I do? Gotta do what the higher-ups tell me to do. You got it right. Well, why don't you say hello to my dear fans anyways, Miss Paula? ... Ooh, a collaboration of the Sink and the Zwei, two formidable forces together as one. I think she's tearing up. What great, glorious, grand, blood-pumping feeling is this? My heart pounds madly as though its explosions neigh. the great figure I had previously seen only through recordings, through books, through figurines, are here before me in the flesh, considering I'm blind right before mine eyes. Now let me look around and see. This is Honglu, but there's a bunch of spy guys here. There's some weird people back there. There's some weird people back there. There's some middle guys over here. The hunters are here. And the sink. Who the hell are these guys? Why is the middle here? I think she might be excited. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough. Do you know most of the fixer here then, Don Quixote? If a fixer hath been featured in one of the magazines I am subscribed to, then verily... Right. If that's the case, and if everyone here really are all fixers, then she probably knows who that person is too, right? That person who's been staring daggers at us this whole time. Then, who are they over there? That group of fixers who's been staring at us for a while. Allow me to observe. Hath our reputation already preceded us to be recognized by mere sight? It is a joyous conundrum indeed. Tis precisely why I had said that I must graciously bow out from that special feature on the front page of a newspaper. I may have a few gaps in my knowledge. 'Tis probable that they are from a small upstart office that hath only recently registered itself, but 'tis clear from the fashion in which they are garbed that they hail from the east. What a relief. Convenient. I recognize who they are. Oh, day! Thou recognizest a fixer of whom I do not. For truth. Don Quixote stares at Honglu in utter disbelief. But so, come on, man. Don't look back at them. We have been looking at each other for a while. There is no reason for me to avert my eyes. Is Marceau doing a staring contest? He's doing a staring contest all this time. Damn. My man, that's what most people call a staring contest. And it's rude. So let's just, yeah, see? Confirmed. They're all walking towards us. Should we wave at them or something? First Blink gets no skibidis tonight. Damn. True. Crap. Then yeah, let's stare right back at them again. Let's at least not come off like we're scared of them. Yep. Confidence. You know, they're within hearing distance, right? Yep, they're right in front of us. Bloody hell, don't look away, lad. Eyeballs right back. Eyeball them right back. We don't want to get caught unawares if we're about to get into fist-cuffs. Oi, lass, have you got any business with us or what? Huh? What's with that grin on your face? I didn't know I'd be introducing her to everyone so soon. Please say hello to my little sister, Gia, Xing Sheng, Jing Jing. Little sister? Little sister? I almost didn't recognize you. Last time you were only to my knees in height. That's because I was a child the last time you saw me. And here I was, wondering what kind of impressive shenanigans you were preparing for since you left home. This is it? Is this all you've managed to build of your own faction? They're not my faction, Xingqiu. Come on. Let me introduce you to them. I'll start here. This is Mr. Gregor. Say hello. Yo. Don't be shy. My name is Ruff. Forget it. I don't have time for this. Damn. I feel like this is gonna be a battle sequence. Yeah. Hesu Klifunu. Jia Xingsheng gave us a side eye before dismissively cutting us off. Well, okay. Oh, hey, you're not only growing in height, Xingsheng. I see that your circle of friends have been growing too, just like mine. Are they new? To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment on Honglu's part, because the people who accompanied Jia Xingsheng were all threateningly sizing us up like they were getting ready for a fight. You don't really think they're my friends, do you? I'm still far behind my older siblings anyway. I see. Do you know that some of us are still out there looking for you? I do. Oh, that reminds me. I ran into Jie Ruan earlier and had a quick chat with him. Huh? And you're still in one piece after that run-in with that asshole? Still lucky as always, huh? Actual brat? Yes. I think back to the time we first met this Jia Huan. His venomous words, that contemptuous look he gave us as we lay there dying, it seems that moment was established into a pleasant quick chat in Honglu's memory. Either that, or that interaction was what counts as quick chat for Honglu. Xingqiu, I ever heard that this is a pretty dangerous place. People have been going missing around here. Why don't you and your friends go find somewhere safe to take refuge in? Ha, ha, ha. I still can't tell if you're trying to be funny or if you're genuinely worried for me. Listen, my naive brother. I got here first, okay? Earlier than you and your faction. I mean, your second-rate minions. Is this making sense to you? I'm here to take part in the eradication of La Mancha land. I'm pretty sure I have better intel on this place than you do. You are? But why would you take part in something like this? It's not like you need the reward money, right? Yeah, you don't say. And I doubt you're in for some pocket money either. Pocket money, huh? Sure, whatever. Pocket money. Oh, then is it, never mind. I don't think you or Mr. Wei are going to answer that question anyway. Holu's eyes momentarily diverted from his younger sister to her posse. There stood a long-haired man who looked toward Jia Shisheng as though he was asking for her permission, then walked towards us and bowed deeply and politely towards Honglu. It has been a while, young master. Wow, it's been so long, Mr. Wei. Mr. Wei. Still escorting Shishung, I see. Yes, I am still in her service, despite my shortcomings. Hmm, I'm worried that it might be too dangerous in there. Aha! Why don't you tag along with us, Xingchu? Let us do this together. Young master, I see that you are still yourself. Forget that. Why don't you mind your own business and we go our separate ways? I can see that you and your friends have some real talent for attracting attention, but I prefer to keep things discreet. And I prefer if you didn't embarrass me in there by talking to me or something. Okay, if that's what you want, Xingcheng. I thought you'd have gotten better after all this time, brother. At least better than you were the last time we met. I see. I suppose I haven't improved at all in your eyes. You should consider yourself lucky that it's me who you ran into. If it was one of our other older siblings, your pretty head would already be rolling in the dirt. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate that. ... Jia Xingsheng scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to shoot something back, but she thought better of it, turned around and left with her posse. Well, they say it's rarer to see a happy family than it's to see an unhappy one. Don't look at me. We never consider that dog my family. No, but that's not what I... What are you looking at? Do you expect me to back you up or something? Oh, man. Just like old times. Huh? So she was always like that, spiteful? Spiteful? No, no. Xingxu has always been and still is my most amicable sibling. I must ask, for I have cause to believe that I may have misheard. Still is, was it? Yes. That was, Yisang's expression grew into a complicated mass of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further. Looks like they're holding some kind of meeting in there. We should probably join them. I looked to where Sinclair was pointing at and saw a line of fixers walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yeah, we should. Luck correlates with skill. You are absolutely correct, Mark. Ooh. Of the immensely devastating duel in which our fixers and the Sink battled. Damn! Already? Already? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Only her? Oh no. It is. It has to be her. Okay. Okay. Sure. This is gonna be interesting. Finally, a actual fight. Hmm? Who are those people accompanying Vergilius and Sharon? Come on, manager, you can do this. I can certainly try. Damn. Not even a wave back, huh? Isn't Dawn your such beloved? Yes. She's gonna win. I'm gonna just press win rate and she's gonna win. That's how it works. Manager Squire, my phone is alive again. Good. Very good. No, this wasn't about Vergilius. Don Quixote, who stood next to me, was very gradually starting to hyperventilate. You okay, Don Quixote? The gradual acceleration of her breathing patterns was first observed 10 minutes ago. I did not report it, as it poses no real risk to her health and well-being. I know a good way of dealing with a case of hyperventilation. Ryosho regarded at me with a look that clearly and concisely communicated that she wanted to choke out Don Quixote. I tried my best to look away. Ishmael sighed and stepped forward, sensing that Ryoshu's was about to do something we would rather not have her do. I can tell you what's going on. The fixers from the Hana Association is the one that's overseeing all fixers association activities, right? I guess all the times Don Quixote went on impromptu fixer-related lectures weren't all for naught. I never paid much attention to it, but once you hear something enough times, those lectures just have a way of lodging themselves into your brain. A fixer from the Hana Association? That name alone clearly carried a lot of weight among other fixers. As the Hana Association fixer, dressed in pure white, walked into the room, they all slowly turned around to gaze upon her. And the red gaze too? Holy crap, a court fixer here? Hey, it looks like we got another superstar here. Virgilius, who we'd somehow grown used to seeing after such a long period of traveling together, was commanding the attention of everyone in the room merely by his presence. That reminds me, I heard that Don Quixote was overwhelmed by sheer excitement when she saw Virgilius on the bus. I'm pretty sure she was on the verge of passing out from the sheer joy of getting to work next to a collar fixer. I guess this was to be expected. Virgilius is one of the very few fixers who has the honor of getting bestowed with the title of a collar. Chad, are you seeing this? Crazy, right? Look, there's none other than the collar fixer, Red Gaze himself, in the flesh. This is no mere backwaters, backstreet operation we're talking about. Remember my pre-game stream? I completely read that wrong. Remember my pre-game stream? I told you guys that this had to be to be more than an urban nightmare. Oh, you're worried about me? Guys, listen. All I need is your support to... Youngest these days. Between Camille's non-stop jabbering and Altis's tongue clicking in even 3-second intervals, I wasn't sure which one of the two was more annoying. Thankfully, we weren't the only ones getting increasingly tired of Camille's antics. From this point onward, any recording activity, save for official work-related recordings with prior authorization from the Hana Association, will no longer be permitted. Should it be caught in violation of this decree, the Fixer Association will be levying penalty points to your name. And we, who are gathered here, must be well aware of the consequences of accumulating too many penalty points. Fixer license suspension, grade demotion. Well, chat, seems like it's the curtain call for tonight's show. I'll give them a valorous, noble fight, and I'll see you guys on the next time. Oh, and don't forget about casting your votes for the Fixer I Want to Have Dinner With contest. It closes at midnight. Like and subscribe. The Hana Fixer's cold declaration fell upon Camille and the Fixers inside the command tent like a heavy layer of snow. They all begin hurriedly fidgeting with their devices, trying to put them back in their respective cases and bags. With that, the commotion inside the tent rapidly simmered down. Serves them right. You there, that woman with an apparently dislocated jaw, appears to be a part of your group. Is she alright? The Fixer from the Hana Association asked in our direction, glancing at Don Quixote. Also, there's something you will very much hate in this fight. Damn! No!
Don't mind her. It's easier that way.
Soon, a P Corp employee walked out in front of the Fixers. Right. Round 4 against La Mancha, huh? I am very glad to be here. Happy to see you all. For someone who's very happy to see us, he didn't so much as glance up in our direction. I am a Class 3 documentation staff manager at P Corp, archival department. My name is Alessio. And she is Han-ul. So, head manager Cisara isn't here to brief us herself. Not willing to dirty her boots by coming all the way out here, I see. Right then, let's get on with the briefing, shall we? As we are all standing here and sharing our predictions, the employee who introduced himself as Alessio started loading up various images on the monitor. Mate, do we really go through all these bureaucracy? The briefing is yet to even commence, however. Heathcliff lets out a loud, exaggerated yawn. The reproachful glares of the Fixers were so palpable that I could almost feel them prickling at my skin. Can we pretend we don't know him? Huh? It makes me feel like I'm something of a Fixer myself, sitting here with all these people. Executive manager, I have been a leader of numerous operations that would dwarf this little skirmish. Numerous? I wanted to hear more about her story, but the mission briefing was actually getting started. I decided to table my curiosity until later. La Mancha Land, which will manifest here within the next 3 hours, is an officially recognized urban nightmare class phenomenon. Dozens of Fixers have attempted and failed to take it down. We will now hold a moment of silence for its victims. Don Quixote immediately cast her gaze downwards with a grave expression, but I could count with my 10 fingers the number of people who seemed to be taking it even remotely seriously. Some Fixers muttered amongst themselves that the victims were just fools who were in over their heads. Even I, with my endless naivete, could tell that none of the Fixers really considered them victims. A light buzz of murmurs and idle chatter fills the silence. A look of boredom clear on the Fixer's face, as though they've heard it all before. No. I'm curious now. Oh, there's his sister, this Sharon. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Stop right there. Is Sharon actually a collared Fixer all this time, all along? Is Sharon a collared Fixer all along? Like, what the hell? She's always with Vergilius. Always. She's always with Vergilius. Always. 100% of the time. She's a color fixer, isn't she? This is very suspicious. She's Vergilius' favorite. She is. She truly is. I mean, she deserves it. She's cute. Now, if I may direct your attention to the screen. Several low-resolution images begin to load on the display. It is speculated that the origin of La Mancha land dates back 200 years in the past, by a consecutive estimation. This has been determined based on photographic evidence and the level of decay of the buildings and materials retrieved and analyzed from the phenomenon. However, La Mancha land was largely unknown and invisible to the public until 2 months ago. The raw material that makes up this amusement park is... We all know this already, just get on with it. P Corp has the responsibility to share sufficient information to all participants on this mission. And like I said, we all have more than sufficient information, got that? Let's stop wasting time and... You seem to be under a rather severe misconception. Of course, I am sure of my present company are consummate professionals with a skill and grit most people wouldn't dare scoff at. But the truth is, most of you are fodder, common as muck, painfully average, garden variety, bargain bin fixers who are most likely going to meet their dirt-filled miserable ends while stuck on urban nightmare duty their whole careers. That's all you'll ever be. Most of you will fall the wayside before this path leads to you anywhere of even passing significance, let alone joining the ranks of grade 1 fixers like myself. Hello, Netsack. There's still beer on the fridge. You can just go there and drink it. Welcome. Some, maybe 1 or 2 of you may make it to grade 1, sure. But I can guarantee that you won't even dare dreaming of getting anywhere near the Red Gaze's greatness. Maybe your best will be the hour of honor of dying next to him, feeling the disparity between yourself and those who are at the top of the city. The grin on the fixer's face quickly faded away as the boisterous fixer fell dead silent. Blimey, so that honor fixer is almost right up there with the guide, eh? But at least somewhere right beneath his level. Yet the Red Gaze shan't be outdone by a mere grade 1 fixer. Why do you love it carefully so much? It's tasty. What are you talking about? Also, welcome, Hod. See? It's delicious. I don't know what you're talking about. So now your places and know your places and pay attention to the briefing. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, let's see. The reason for La Mancha Land's sudden appearance here is yet to be explained. Though its influence is still confined to the back streets, the uniqueness of La Mancha Land possesses a tangible threat to B Corp merely by its existence. Yeah, totally, dude. The local housing market hit rock bottom and continued to crash, didn't it? The fixer from earlier, the one who tried to stop us from entering the scene before scuttling away, slowly sidled up to us, begin to chatting us up. Most of us ignored him, but Honlu responded to him in a kindly voice. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it was insane when that thing showed up here for the first time. It appeared in the middle of a dance population center. It was like two hells in one. All that screaming, all the blood, and two hells in one. What a beautiful phrasing. Well, P Corp buildings are well known for the elasticity, so while they're all go banned along the nearly manifested phenomena, they didn't like crumble or anything. Manager, what did I say about playing games during work time? I am working. What are you talking about? Also, welcome, Bina. Anyways, when La Mancha Land suddenly appeared there, posing and pushing away all the buildings that used to be there, people got crushed and a bunch of buildings got banned. There were really a lot of survivors for something so devastating, all thanks to B Corp's singularity, which kept the people inside the building safe. They sending the entire of LobCorp fucking out? Damn. They set up a 3-kilometer radius buffer zone to limit any construction in the area where manifests, but just 3 kilometers? Buildings utilizing P Corp singularity have a very high level of elasticity, meaning that buildings made using their technology are very unlikely to collapse or fall apart in response to shock. It is probable that they have decided that it would be safe enough to let the periphery of La Mancha Land slightly overlap with a residential zone. Well, you know what they say, B Corp can make a safe home anywhere. So imagine the shock when all the disaster happened. Their only claim to fame crumbled, the faith in their technology growing shaky. No wonder their real estate market crashed through the rock bottom around here. I mean, it was so bad that the locals banded together and stormed La Mancha Land. Pickets and all. So that's what those banners were about, huh? As you can all see, La Mancha Land presents itself as an extravagantly decorated amusement park. One of the most commonly heard testimonies from the report states that there is an 8-kilometer range radius from the epicenter in which people have been hearing a disembodied music of sorts. Several curious civilians drawn by the music approached it. Most of them are yet to return. Is it possible that the music holds hypnotic qualities? Welcome back, Davy. Davi. That is indeed a possibility we won't be rolling out. Too many visitors have ignored the obvious warning signs and perimeter tapes to call it a coincidence, possibly erring on the side of caution. We and the relevant individuals will be equipping ourselves with earplugs. What must we do once this La Mancha Land materializes? Once you enter its perimeters, you will have to ready yourselves for imminent combat. There aren't any kindly pierrots giving away balloons, no amusement park employees popping popcorns, no staff members greeting you with a welcoming song. Only blood fiends. Huh? Blood fiends? They're real? Haven't you heard about the Blood Red Knight, that infamous star of the city? Some people say that the Blood Red Knight was actually a really powerful blood fiend. Is the Blood Red Knight Dawn? Yeah, and people say a lot of stuff. You know how rumors spread in the city. I bet it wasn't even too crazy once you got down to it. Rumors.
You never know how resilient, how devastatingly powerful and stubborn the blood-red knight was. You ignoring muses do not have the right to talk about that thing so lightly. ...
Yes, the only thing you'll find in there are blood bags and blood fiends that turn them, sharpening their fangs to fill their ravenous hunger with your blood. Oh, here's a detail I was going to share earlier before I was cut off. The raw materials that makes up every structure within La Mancha land is human blood. Human blood dating back over 200 years in the past.
Blood fiends can make amusement parks out of blood?
Oh, now I'm looking forward to this. If it's only blood fiends we'll find in there, I'm sure they'll waste no time making mincemeat out of the greenhorns.
Is that how all fixers talk?
The way that guy is talking about blood fiends remind me a lot of how Ishii used to talk about the Great Lake.
Hey, you can't blame us from being on edge all the time when the smallest mistake could cost us our lives.
Not to mention how irritating it is when others who don't even understand the dangers are dozing off like there's no tomorrow. And doze, thanks to those sods who've been constantly stepping on my foot.
What a nice weather today, huh?
It was Sinclair. Why does the Hana Association person kind of looks like Ahab? You're right. She does. Probably her daughter. Although her face is a little less stretched out, but she's not that old as well, so might be her sister. And she doesn't have. I just noticed that she did. Oh no, her arm is just folded. I was like, she doesn't have an arm. No, it's just folded. It was Sinclair who was stepping on his foot at the rather forcible behest of Ishmael, but I held my silence. The last thing I wanted was to have the two of them bickering again. Anyway, if you manage to survive for 6 hours within La Mancha land, the music announcing the closure of the park will start playing. We were able to cross-reference this fact from testimonies of every fixer and civilian who managed to make it out alive. Once the exit songs start playing, you will have 30 minutes to exit La Mancha land. Should you fail to do so, you'll be trapped inside La Mancha land until it manifests here again, effectively putting you in an endless battle against the blood fiends.
If anyone even survives that long.
There are also eyewitness reports where some fixers identified missing people aboard certain amusement park rides, but that's not an important detail for those who are present. Based on testimonies and reports from the survivors, we have been able to establish a map of La Mancha land, comprised of 4 separate areas. No one has yet to make it to the final area, which is located here. However, we were able to identify that a certain device in each area, area 1, 2, and 3 respectively, had to be activated first in order to unlock the final area. The device within the area 1 and 2 have been activated in the past, but no one has managed to activate the one in area 3 just yet.
Understood. I suppose we should beeline into area 3 to save some time then?
No. It appears that the device resets when La Mancha land disappears. In other words, we will have to divide and conquer. Team up with other fixers, choose an area to tackle. I see. Split up, activate our respective devices, and rendezvous at the final area. Assuming that every team successfully activates the device they're responsible for. Correct. We suspect that the key to solving the La Mancha land problem lies within its final area.
Is that something you'd like to share? Isn't it funny that we have to go activate some kind of device in each section of La Mancha Land to unlock the final area? It's kind of like a game, isn't it? Like they're giving those who dare to challenge the might of La Mancha Land stages to beat, condition to fulfill. How should we know what the blood things are thinking? These monsters are born twisted. Hannah, we have something we'd like to confirm. The Spy Association is here to rescue our client, not for the eradication reward. Don't you mean the Spy and the Sink? Don't leave me out. Holy shit, he knows it's a game? Yes, Bina. Do you understand why I told you that this is my work? I need to keep them inside of the game and not understand it too much. He's noticing way too much. Therefore, the Spy and the Sink have no reason to enter the 3 areas to activate those devices. I suppose you could take over from here for the sake of accuracy. Oh, sure. Right. I'm sure you all have your own reasons for being here, guys. Therefore, we at B Corp set up an eradication dividend fund, which means that we will be giving out the reward money based on how much you have contributed to the eradication of La Mancha Land. Assuming a successful outcome, that is. We need the kill bullets now, manager? Yes. You're gonna have to find the drawer. It's one of the drawers on the top left corner of the basement. You may find them there. Yo, terrorist bomber, thanks for the 20 gifted. Damn. If your goal is in the eradication of La Mancha Land, then feel free to roam on your own to fulfill your respective contracts, as long as you acknowledge that you won't be receiving any payout from that fund upon the successful completion of this expedition. You are free to do as you will. However, we would also like to request that you submit a copy of that contract so that we are aware of its details. Understood. I will hand it over as soon as this meeting adjourns. Speaking of which, I'd like to take this opportunity to declare something. If you and me, and I mean any of you, intend to ride our coattails to Buford more of that reward than you deserve, I'll hunt you down too. Got that? Ladies and gents, I can attest that he isn't one for empty threats. I can't promise I'll be able to stop him. He sure is intense. I understand that a lot of money hinges on this contract. However, remember that our primary objective remains to minimize casualties and to prevent further disappearances. Leave some of that selfishness behind and cooperate for the greater good. Hello, Manager Squire. I'm here for the quest of me. Welcome, Don. Oops. Don, ice cream. It's the obligatory ice cream for the Don Quixote. There you go. Fine, I'll cooperate, if that's even possible. ... The Hana Fixer did not contradict him. Prodigious creature? Yes. She was the kind of person who wouldn't hesitate to put her foot down. She could have easily forced us into cooperating, but it seems that she wouldn't keep us from infighting if it did come to that. Don Quixote was the only one passionately nodding along to her advice. Don't worry, Don, I'll bring you back. And I'll give you more ice cream. So, who's going with who? And to which area? Xingxiong, Honglu's sister, who'd been listening quietly to the briefing, raised her hand with a question. You will be assigned to teams and areas based on our internal data analysis of your individual capabilities, potential, and alignment. Gremlin activity? Yes. So we should probably avoid overcrowding, huh? Such as saddling us, a group of dozen or so people, for example. We intend to avoid bottlenecking too many people in the same area. She's not hiding her disdain at all, huh? Well, it's not like we wanted her to tag along. ... If there are no further questions, I will be assigning you all to teams in the area. Pass. Hold! Every single fixer in the room whipped around to look at Don Quixote at her bellowing roar. Perhaps it was her sheer fervor, the sheer fervor in her voice, or perhaps they were simply annoyed by her asking that one last question when the boring briefing was almost over. Oh, please, don't tell me this is actually happening. Oi, that actually woke me up this time. No, this might be the best time to go back to sleep, bud. You've resulted in a summary execution back in the day. Would have resulted in a summary execution back in the day. Okay, and the question is... Hark! It appeareth that the information of the greatest import is missing from thy briefing. It is? A moment, please. Unless you begin flipping through the briefing, flustered. When shall the rescue operation for the victims of this terrible amusement park commence? I believe that an operation of such grand scale may be difficult to accomplish only with the help of sire and ladies from the Zwei and the Sink Association. ... Hey, is that like a character you're playing or something? That's not mainstream at all. I like it. Though I gotta say, playing characters is a bit old-fashioned. At least I know that my views won't enjoy something like that. It appears that there has been some misunderstanding. Our contract has nothing to do with rescuing the visitors, let alone all of them. Our contract is a search and rescue operation for specific visitors requested to us by our client. Then whoever shall make up the rescue party for the rest of its victims. Is she for real? Where these idiots come from? Dude, let me see. Unless you have been specifically contracted to rescue someone, I recommend that you peruse the missing person flyers for the rewards. Yet, it is not the promise of rewards that I desire. So many valiant fixers are gathered here, yet not one taketh upon the role of a rescuer. Prithee, fixer of the Zwei, art thou not one of the Zwei, one of those who call themselves your shield? Yeah, their shields are alright. The iron shield of whoever enters an official contractual agreement with them. Fee! Yet a fixer mustn't wager their own life on shallow promises of capital. Pray tell, when did the fixer of association abandon honor for greed? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's enough playing around. Do you even have any idea who you're talking to? I am very well aware, young Camille of Sink Association Section 3, a frequent feature of the Fixer's monthly magazine, currently number 7 in the Fixer I Want to Have Dinner With contest. So you know you're... Wait, I'm only number 7? Well, that's not important right now. If you're so knowledgeable about the fixers, then I'm sure you know this as well. That I, as a fixer of the Sync Association, am not to waste breath on mere words. When we want to settle something or make statement, we duel. An official duel to the death. Then, wilt thou heed my words? Shall I best thee in a duel? What? Should I best thee in a duel? Wilt thou swear on thine honor that thou shalt assist us in our rescue mission for those who have gone missing? Wait, are you seriously challenging me to a... No. I, Don Quixote, perforce shall not so lightly forsake my creed. I hereby challenge thee to a duel. Things were quickly starting to spiral out of control. Almost panicking, I glanced toward Vigilius. ... Sup, manager and other people of the mirror world. Hello, she said. Welcome. Don Quixote just tossed some shite into the gigantic fan. But I couldn't really read his expression. He was simply staring at us in that inscrutable silence. Silence that almost felt like warmth? Somehow I found myself getting more intimidated by this than outright anger. Okay then, I'll end the briefing here. Ik heb determined from prior experience that it will be impossible to stop presently developing situations. Pupils dilated, brows furrowed at a steep angle. Clear refusal to read any external input. All attempts to coax her will not be met with any meaningful response. So she's lost it. I neglected to mention this earlier at the empty lot, Dante. On accord to the lack of prying eyes, I recommend against turning your clock when the eyes of every fixer participating in this case are watching us intently, especially for a duel in which there is very little benefit to be gained. Damn! So I have to win. There is no turning back. The Frenchman does horribly at French accent. True. This includes summoning identities from different worlds or using her, or the use of her ego. Oh boy, someone sent me a message. What is going on? Oh, it's my cousin. Well, yeah, but it's not like we won't be using them once we get inside, right? I don't see what's wrong with. Just as I was trying to convince False otherwise, Don Quixote stepped in and resolutely shook her head. Nay, worry not. 'Tis an unnecessary crutch. What? Seriously? A duel against a member of the Sync Association must be fair and just. Never did I intend to borrow thy strength, Manager Squire, for this hallowed battle of mine. Manager, quick warning, scripted death. I had imagined. Fine. Sucks that I don't have my fans here to watch me wipe the floor with you, but I'm sure someone here will spread the story by word of mouth. I won't throw my gauntlet out of pity. En garde, petit neveu. Blah blah blah. Hong blah blah blah. It's so silly, man. I don't like these.
Well, she can dodge. Go. Ouch. Dodge. Struggling. Down. Struggling. Down. Is she? Oh, it's just bind. Why? I have Clash Power up. Gain 1 Clash Power up next turn for every 10% of missing HP. Okay. Gain 1 bind next turn for every 10%. Okay. And she's like, you know. You know what? I don't care. Let me do this. Go. Ah? Where's the dodge? Why didn't she dodge? That's cool. That's a cool animation. Defeat. 'Tis but a light wound. Thou art sorely mistaken, if thou truly believes that such meager wound could... That was definitely more than just a light wound. It was outright crippling, if not fatal. Camille wasn't all talk, after all. He moved at an impressive speed and precision, living up to his boasts. I couldn't bear to look at Don Quixote squirm in pain, but turning the clock here would leave an even greater wound in her heart. 'Tis not the end! What a waste of my blade. I'd rather not have others hear of this duel. They'll think I'm bullying some poor amateur. That's enough, Camille. It's no crime to wish for the safety of all victims. Yeah, but her attitude needs correction. Spouting nonsense like that, not knowing who she's talking to. Fixers this, honor that, justice and... Doesn't she know that's all just... That's enough shenanigans. Let's not all waste our strengths before even stepping foot into La Mancha land. Cause further trouble, and I will put a stop to it myself. La Mancha land ETA in approximately 1 hour. After an hour from now, the phenomenon may appear at any moment. Please remain in close proximity to your teams in case of an emergency. The momentary kerfuffle came to a close thanks to the Hana Association's intervention. And only silence and occasional groans of pain from Don Quixote filled the empty lot. Let's get back inside. I can't turn my clock in front of so many people. Alright. I mean, hopefully it is something of the classic, okay, she loses, but then she proves her point in the end. 'Tis not the end. It is not. Of the excellent dialogue in which our exceptional informant LCD department has passed intel to us in our second communication. Okay. Hold on a moment. There we go. Well, does anybody want to take us a quick stroll around the empty lot while we wait? After nervously looking around the room, Rhodia tried to leave the tent, but Vergilius stopped her.
No, stay. I have something to share.
Oh, come on. Got to give her a moment, at least until the mission's over with.
I know the lass really botched in this time, but nothing came off of it in the end, did it? The company has some exclusive information they'd like to share with you. That is the only reason I asked you to stay. Uh, Sire, Lord Radgaze, earlier, what I had done. I won't hold it against you, so be quiet and pay attention. Oh, Redgaze, the illustrious, I swear to pledge mine undying loyalty to thee. Virgidius produced a small tablet and began loading something up to its screen. Dante, grind the battle pass, Dante. Think of the Dawn Ego, Dante. I won't have the Dawn Ego because I can't buy it. I cannot buy the battle pass, so I will not have it, unfortunately. It is what it be. The one who will now brief us on this exclusive intelligence cannot be with us in person due to personal reasons. She wanted me to tell you that she regrets having to deliver the information remotely via this device. Hello? 1, 2, testing. Am I coming through? Huh? Didn't the Hana Fixer ban any unauthorized recording or video feeds earlier? Of course, but we received prior authorization. Besides, P-Corp is already recording the conversation of every participant in this mission. That just sounds like a roundabout way of saying they've got us all bugged. Bugged? Of course, the authorization was not free. We have to convince them that the information would be pertinent to capturing the entity at the origin of La Mancha Land. LCD on-site investigating reasoning team leader Moses here. I've been studying and investigating the distortion phenomenon for a long time, and that reminds me, we did have a quick call with someone from the LCD back when. She had a pretty bubbly personality. I think her name was... Hey, it's me again, Ezra. Been a while. Hunting blood things this time, huh? Don't tell me you were about to jump headfirst into that business without even asking the attack. I mean, our team leader. I'm telling you now, she used to buzz plenty of blood things had back in the day. You tell him how you used to whoop them, boss. You'd go shh on that smoking pipe, and when ree and well, yes. I do have some experience with investigating and battling blood fiends. I've even met one of the blood-fiend elders, also known as the First Kindreds. Ooh. Wait, one of the First Kindreds? Damn, she old. She old. She's a gilf. Let's see. The one we fought last time was a 6th Kindred and a 7th Kindred. Well, I don't want to waste your time by talking your ears off about what happened that day, so I'll get straight to the point. Didst thou slay the first Kindred? Of course not. Yeah, 'cause you went easy on him, I'll tell ya. No, the Bloodfiend took mercy on me. Our meeting wasn't as bloody as the scene you might be imagining at the moment. In fact, she was generous enough to give me a place to sit, and we even had a moment to converse. What? A Bloodfiend gave you a seat? You expect me to believe that shite? Hey, Rude! Do not talk to the deck. I mean, to our team leader like that, capiche? I do understand that the public's perception of blood fiends is far more amicable. But I do know that at least some of them, including the elder I met, wish for a peaceful coexistence with humans. Huh. 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 Interesting. Okay, maybe that's why they created the Don Quixote. Back then, I used to be able to state with an absolute certainty that blood fiends weren't special, that they were no different from the distortions I'd faced in the past. Those wells of blood splashing inside their pupils were my evidence. But when I shared this thought with the elder, she did not confirm nor deny my assertions. But now, I would like to make a correction to my prior theory. Blood fiends cannot be explained only through the simple lens of viewing them as distortions. Their essence is similar to that of distortions, yes. However, we eventually drew the conclusion that the blood fiends cannot be filed under that category. Our attempt to resolve a blood fiend as one does a distortion failed. Studies into their true origins are currently underway. If your team is looking into the blood fiends, I suppose you have some publicly unavailable information to share with the rest of us. Yes, I suppose we do. I will touch your manager. Please be careful. Please be kind. Also, welcome, Lowland. I noticed on the video feed that Moses intently yet briefly stared at Autis before continuing with her briefing. Maybe they knew each other from somewhere. Pretty late. It is pretty late. Which brings us to this. The following is what we learned about kindreds of true blood fiends. Those in the same veins as the one you've already encountered. I'm not talking about the ones that manifest as distortion after the White Knights and the Dark Days incident, mind. I was playing some annoying game I've been grinding this week. 10% drop chance took me 6 whole days. What game is that? What is that game? Is it a gacha game? Is it Uma Musume? It is said that the primogenitor, the very first blood fiend, wielded unimaginable power and could embrace countless humans and turn them into their kindreds. However, starting from the kindreds of the first generation after the primogenitor, which are referred as the first kindreds, they were restricted to creating only 2 kindreds of a lower generation in their long existence. It's rigged as hell? I can imagine that. If it's a gacha, yeah. What is the game? I bet is a Chinese game. I bet is a Chinese game with a 50-50 system. Is Reinenberg so good or not? Some say that he's good. I don't have him, so I don't know. I feel like it's Sakura stand. Isn't Sakura one of those clicker games? It's something about how they can't just create families willy-nilly or something like that. I drew this chart, by the way. Not how bad, It's out. Out? What is out? Yeah, I think that Cassetti guy was pretty disappointed about choosing Shasha as his kindred. Grinding Sukuna fingers. I have never heard of that game.
Sukuna fingers. Oh, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, I think that Kasata guy was pretty disappointed about choosing Shasha as his kindred. Faust finds the inaccuracies of your statement difficult to correct due to their egregious nature. When a blood fiend of a higher generation creates a lower generation kindred, the one that embraced them is called a higher kindred, while the one that has been embraced is called lower kindred. It is often the case that kindreds higher up the bloodstream wield a much greater power than the ones beneath them. Pre-universe reset, out was peak. Damn. Private server? Is that an MMO? What the hell is that game? You started your sentence with the conditioner, it is often the case. Therefore, it can be interpreted as a statement that there are cases in which such is not the case. You're right on the money. Just like how each distortion is different, the blood fiends are also different in ways that our team leader will explain. Yes, each blood fiend's power and idiosyncrasies often vary depending on the higher blood fiend's abilities. However, it is usually impossible for lower blood fiends to revolt against someone higher up the bloodstream. While there is no physical barrier stopping them, there is an intense psychological barrier preventing them from doing so. Like a parent and the child, huh? Yes, like parents and their children. Considering that they even call one another with familial terms such as father, mother, and child, is no mere metaphor. That is why they call such acts of revolt going against the bloodstream filio impiety, such as how blood becomes their axis of value judgment. So does this idea of the inviolable relationship between family members get imprinted into the core of their very being. Upon being turned, blood fiends experience that extreme level of twist in their moral judgment. And that's why the blood bags, who are at the bottom rung of the family tree, Moses and Ezra from Distortion Detective, yeah. Blood bags are a different story. Blood fiends and blood bags are the furthest from two groups of beings could be from a family. Drags that fail to become kindreds. To blood fiends, they are quite literally portable bags of blood to replenish themselves at times of need. Also, Elena mentioned, important. Elena was mentioned? Where? No, she was not mentioned, was she? Blood fiends in general? Elena is a blood fiend? She's a blood fiend? I thought she was something else. Oh, not in this mission. Got it. Interesting. Detective, I mean, team leader, you should mention these two. You know, when I snapped their necks and smashed them right into water. Yes, blood fiends have an irrational, extreme fear of water. Water doesn't physically harm them, but every blood fiend I have seen thus far has been afraid of it. Huh? Sounds like an easy solution then. Can't we just spray them with water to keep them off of our backs? Since you're about to visit their den that's crawling with blood fiends, good luck finding even a drop of water in there. Blood fiend got a lot more common after the White Nights and Dark Days, yeah. Also, Faust is glad to see manager learn how to pin the Discord link. Thank you, Faust. You taught me well. The new ones are the ones that attack people the most, not resisting the bloodthirst. Oh, and I was informed that one of you can sense a distortion. I learned this through unofficial channels, but I still wish to share. Glad to know there's someone else out there who understands this particular sensation. I'd very much like to meet you in person one day. Real shame we can't be there to see it for ourselves. Are there any famous fixers there? I heard earlier that stupid Camille kid'll be there too. Kick his ass for me, won't ya? I tried to pull a prank on him, but the bastard banned me from the chat. Anyway, just remember the name Elena for Library of Runa and Limbus. Moving on. I should also say Blood Red Knight. Is the Blood Red Knight the something to do with Lovetown? I was going to say I wonder if she will show up in Limbus, but then remember she gets booked. Damn. Does Dawn have a flamethrower? Can she kill the vile blood things with it? It would be great. The Blood Red Knight is one of the reasons. Oh, she is the Blood Red. Yeah, but I mean, like she's called the Blood Red Knight because of Lovetown. It's her title when she was a star of the city. Got it. Well, we already kicked one of our asses. He already kicked one of our asses. Oh, fast boat, come on. I told you to hold the line. It appears that they are partaking in quite the activity themselves. I think we can end the call here, I think we can end the call here, Moses. Very well. Got any last words of advice? Any last words? I once heard that some kindreds higher ups in the bloodstream have overcome their fear of water. Blood eventually does get thicker than water after all. Now, let's see if there's anything I left out. I must advise you against underestimating their bloodlust. Because no matter how hungry for blood you think they are, they will be worse. What's that supposed to mean? With her last words, which left us wondering what they were supposed to mean, the call dropped. Nah, it's okay. I'll see it when I see it then. Faust is Rhino Merso better than Butler Faust? For sinking? Pure water abnormality page Rio. Ow. In which is discussed the merry oath of the bus driver and the manager concerning amusement park. You still trying to beat the bull? Mark, you should be trying to get your password back. Just go grab the password back, man. You can require it. Unless you tell me that you don't have access to the email that your Steam account was affiliated with. I think you should tag her, Kyogre. She might not see your message. Or you just ask her on Discord. Family Guy breeding boo down. What do you mean it didn't work, Mark? Do I have to do a step-by-step process? All right, let me look it up. Steam login. Let me look it up. Come on, Google. I'm going insane. Someone answer. Well, I answered you, but you ignored me. I don't know. That's my answer. And I'm asking, I asked you if it's for the sinking team, and you didn't answer me. So, Mark, there is a button when you're going to sign in. There is a button saying, help, I can't sign in. Is that correct? Ignorant fuck. Well, you click that. What does it show? Can't read shit. Hold on. So you're just blind. I see. Steam support. Sigma, welcome, Big Bird. We're trying to do some technical. We're doing technical support for Mark. We're doing technical support. Let me open something here real quick and see here. Wait, I didn't found the right one. Kyogre, you still refuse to answer any of my questions. You're gonna have to distort. I think I click I forgot name or password of my account. That's probably it, yeah. Oh no, a task requiring brain power, my one weakness. True. Because you have a bird brain. bird brain. So you do that, forgot my name or password of my account, and you click on that one. They're gonna ask you an email, and they're gonna send you an email, and you're gonna have to open the email, and you're gonna find the email that they did sent you. If the email is not on the box, you're gonna have to look at the spam. I need to pray that my old account was connected to my email because it's asking for it. It has to be. It has to be. Remember how cocky Jiren was in the Tournament of Power? Use your best attack, I'll wait. Imagine they brought Ginyu and body change, bro. Damn, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. It would have been GG. Too easy. Too easy. Simply too easy. Alright. Meanwhile, Mark do open his email. Clause when no taxes. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, it's me, Goku. Damn. We have about 30 minutes until Lamanchaland manifests. We each decided to use this opportunity to gather ourselves. Meanwhile, I had something I wanted to ask Vergilius before we left. But for that, I need... Anybody seen Faust around? Not in a while. What is it, Dante? I'm sure it can help. I wanted to ask Faust to relay my words to Vergilius, but I wasn't sure what she was. Fortunately, Honglu was still here with me and noticed me looking around. I decided to ask for his help.
30 minutes, Dante.
I always have so many questions floating around my head, but whenever I stand in front of this man, my brain seems to decide to forget them all. ... Why didn't you stop her earlier, Vergilius? Earlier when Don Quixote challenged Camille to a duel. ... Aha! You needed a translator. Dante asked why you didn't stop the fight earlier.
Ah, so that's your look of reproach. I see. As you must be well aware by now, the Sync Association often chooses duels as a mean of resolving conflicts. But they are also well known for letting bygones be bygones once the conflict in question has been resolved through a duel. Perhaps a lasting memory of those ancient chivalric virtues has been pounded into their bones.
I see. So picking a fight with a fixer from any other association or office might have caused a real problem for us. But the nature of the sync made this a pretty safe altercation, huh?
Stopping Don Quixote from challenging that fixer to a duel would have only exacerbated the situation. Besides...
Vergilius gave a long pause.
It is about time our third senior woke up.
Weird. Isn't Don Quixote the most lucid one out of all of us? Honglu's interjection was so sudden and random that I wouldn't wonder for a moment if he thought we were talking about someone else. What do you mean? But Honglu did not correct himself. He pointed to his eye and continued. Her eyes, Dante, always twinkling like two bright stars. They're so fascinating. Eyes, huh? I noticed that the light in Honglu's left eye was growing dimmer. Like the light fading away as it sinks into the depths of the dark waters. ... Wait, I had something else I wanted to ask you about. What I really wanted to ask Virgilius about was what happened on the train. But I wasn't sure if I could bring that subject up in front of Honlu, especially when Faust wasn't here. What's wrong, Dante? You look flustered for some reason.
No need to shiver your clock hand so nervously, Dante. You don't actually believe I wasn't let in on what happened aboard the train, do you?
Sounds like Faust kept him updated. Well then, tell me. What was going on with Don Quixote back then? No, I mean, what is she? They're asking what Don Quixote is?
Dante, it is not a wise use of your time to ask a question to which you can find your own answers. Besides, there are more pressing questions you should be asking. What shall happen with our third sinner, for example?
I get it. It's Don Quixote's turn now. But you're not going to answer that question either, because I'll get to the answer anyway, as long as I keep riding the flow of whatever it takes me.
Your hands have stopped trembling. I'll take that as a sign that we have an understanding. Should you ever find yourself growing anxious in La Mancha land, when things start to go awry, remember these words. Henceforth, whatever happens, Don Quixote will remember the promise, Dante.
The promise. I have no idea how that word is supposed to assuage any of my fears. Virgilius isn't the type to waffle on meaninglessly, so I suppose there isn't anything else I can gather from him at the moment. Sometime later, back among the sinners at the empty lot. Don Quixote, about what happened earlier? Verily, it is a marvelous day. Wouldst thou not agree, manager squire? It is? 'Tis. Today alone I had the joy of spying an association fixed with mine own eyes, the honor of clashing my steel against Sire Camille of Cinque, and indeed, Sire Camille was a fixer most righteous and becoming in his life streams. I have not even an ounce of doubt in my mind that the kerfuffle was not but an issue of miscommunication. How did you even access his live streams on the bus? Manager Squire, forsooth, I am finally beginning to feel as though we are tackling contracts worthy of a true fixers. To slay the wicked and liberate the innocent from suffering, it was mine dream of a lifetime indeed. Sire Virgilius will once again insist that our primary quest is to lay our claim upon the Golden Bough, yet I shall eradicate La Mancha land, even if it cost us our quest. And mark mine words, for I shall rescue its victims as well, every last one of them. ... Wait, he has live streams? I think I missed too much. Now, Don is a single-called individual. Yes. Half-celled even. Damn. I stare in silence as Don Quixote boasts. I think I saw stars twinkling in her eyes like Hong Lu said.
Oh, TikTok. Dante, I've been looking for you, Faust. Because you had business to discuss with Hercules, it seems.
I felt like she was accusing me that there wasn't any other reasons I'd be looking for her, so I couldn't help but stammer. Now that I think about it, I don't see her alone with Sharon very often. What were you two doing here?
Performing certain routine procedures with Sharon.
There is a certain examination procedure we must perform at an interval. What examination procedure?
It mainly consists of gray matter biofusion normalcy trend test and gray matter response activity levels test to electrostimuli.
It also includes several other tests, including external brain pressure variance test, the bloodstream distribution test to verify the numbers are within the expected range, and wait. Is that false? The Library of Ruin deck builder? Yes. Hold on a second. Is she shocking Sharon? What is going on here? What are you doing, Faust? What are you doing, Faust? Gray matter response activity level test to electrical stimuli. Are you shocking Sharon? What is going on in here? What, Faust? What are you doing? Wait, is Faust here? Faust. What are you... Faust, what are you doing? What are you doing? What have you been doing with Sharon? My gosh. This is atrocious.
I will stop here.
I'm certainly not one to talk, but I'm once again reminded that Faust isn't very good at talking to people either. Faust has questions to answer? Yes.
Heard passengers are going to an amusement park. Amusement park? More fun than the bus?
I've never been in one myself, but probably.
It is sad that individuals partaking in activities within an amusement parks have, on average, an increased heart rate of 1.5 times their typical range.
Why?
Because they board vehicles that are meant to raise their heart rates and, in turn, their level of excitement. It is known that one of the rides most emblematic of the amusement park experience consists of the following procedures: binding the passengers to the chair and dropping the vehicle, which often takes the form of a train, from a 100-meter height to ground level within 3 seconds. Faust has made Sharon sing stuff. Faust is nerd Angela with white hair. Actually, Big Bird, Faust is Angela. That's why. And that's why she's shocking Sharon. She's doing what she does. She always has been done her entire life, which is torturing people for information. Sounds like reckless driving. Must be a terrible driver. Worse than Sharon.
Damn, she acknowledges.
Perhaps.
She is one to talk, especially when it comes to reckless driving. Makes sense, Angela is crazy like that. Yes, exactly. I'm sure there are other more fun rides, right? Probably.
Perhaps.
We should go there someday. A real amusement park. Make a list of stuff you want to do when you get there.
Sharon, Dante wants to know what you want to do. When? Where? They are asking you, should a day come in which you are allowed to travel with us to locations other than the bus itself, that you would like to do What would you like to do in an amusement park? There was a long pause. Sharon's eyes glimmered momentarily as they began to wander elsewhere. Sharon wants to eat a candy there. Looks like today is one of those days when everyone gets a twinkle in their eyes. But why Honglu's eyes were fading? Why? Makes sense. Yeah, I read that one. Fight! Ooh, La Mancha Land. Let's go. Wherein is concluded the method by which eradication quest of fixers, the brave and the bold, are to be conducted. Send them in. Oh boy, chain battles. Right. In chain battles you deploy. Okay, we know that already. We've been doing this for a while, game. What are you talking about? Remember that one guy that was upset about that one version of False dropped? Reddit guy in love with False say her obsessed with mentally breaking someone, and he said it was cooking him. Huh? Bro wanted to be tortured by False. Deranged behavior. Deplorable behavior. Had to mess up the English a bit to fit space for the message. I got the gist of it, but still, that's a little bit too much. These people, man, these people is it's like one of the reasons why I want to play Girls Frontline 2 is exactly because the people just got angry at that at the thing about the NTR. They're like, no, she's NTRing me, no. We beat Reddit last. Yes, we won. We absolutely won. Destroyed them. No chance for them at all. Alright, let's bring her back up. Wait, no. Wow. Wait, no! No, you destroyed my thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Send them in. The current average level of identities in your loadout is lower than the recommended level for this story, for this stage. Start the encounter anyway. Current average level 36. Recommended level 41. Oh, really, game? Give me more tickets then. Give me more. How about you give me 50 blue tickets every time I do a fucking daily, huh? Huh, game? Huh, game? How about you give me AXP tickets enough to put everyone at level 50? How about that, huh, game? No? Then shut the goddamn up. Get the fuck off my face. Guys, Shetsu was NTRing him with one, while one, she doesn't even know you, yes. She's a fictional character, and two, she isn't even in love with the guy. She wants to kill him in the worst way possible, and is jealous of the attention. I mean, that's usually how degenerate these people are. You know? It's so funny when I see people say, oh, I am a degenerate. No. This guy is a level, this guy is an example of degeneracy. That is degenerate behavior. But, thank God it ain't Gabura. True. If it were Gabura, he would begging to have his head crushed by her thighs. Manager will probably do it for Gabrielle. I would breed her, absolutely. Wait, what? I didn't say anything. Did you say anything? I didn't say anything. Huh? No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. Lobcorp, Gabrielle, thighs, yeah, I know, you know. Breed? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Luland. Fixers began gathering one by one at the site. La Mancha Land is beginning to manifest. From the moment the music began to play, which measures 1612 hours today, La Mancha Land will be open until 2212 hours. Even when you feel like giving up on yourself, I promise. Is that it? Well, how will you live on? Thank you for everything. Don't forget those Fixer magazines. Please, please. I don't want an adventure. Stop, please. I have conceived an idea most ingenious. I limit myself to only talk highly about Carmen or Malkov. Allegedly. Mark, we all know the mods. Are we getting a Zoom call from Carmen? You probably are. It's the same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. But these memories are much more fragmented, opaque. The glimpses of Don Quixote I saw were nothing like the person I know, but should I follow this journey to its conclusion? What shall happen with our third sinner, for example, Embo? I'll understand what will all that glimpse of memory mean, like I always have. And we made our way towards La Mancha Land. La Mancha Land, this place is pretty spooky, huh? I smell blood. We're contending with a phenomenon that has devoured dozens of the Fixers. Do not let your guards down. Mancha Land, down! Here they come, those blood-fiend beasts. Whoa, look! Survivors! Darn, I really couldn't broke my view count record with a dramatic shot like this. Weapons in their hands. They're not civilians. Executive manager, isn't there something off about some of their outfits? Those anachronistically antique costumes are quite the novelty these days. I have identified several individuals dressed in clothes that are difficult to be worn without assistance, meaning that maybe someone in there forced a wardrobe change on them. As murmur amongst the Fixers began to grow, slowly increasingly in intensity, Alessius shouts from behind the line for us to stop. Hold! Don't approach La Mancha Land yet. We must allow it the first 10 minutes post-manifestation to expel its waste. Stand behind the line for safety. Who are they? What office are they from? Are they Association Fixers? Excitement is in the air as the Fixers attempt to guess who they are. They're all from the Firefist office. I recognize their outfits. They're from our office. I told ya, boys. I told y'all that the boss ladies are going to make it. Even if we were to fail the eradication contract, if they can make a 15-minute testimony and share what intel they found, we'll nab the contributions reward. Like I said, please hold for at least 10 minutes until they finish expelling
A fixer ignores Alicia's warning and rushed out to greet their survivors and helping her to her feet. Fixes! Fixes! La. ... We made it, boss! We made it! We can finally move out of that moldly semi-basement office and find a place with some sunlight. Remember how they all scoffed at us? Come on, let's go. Let's do some interviews, get paid, make name for ourselves. Survivor's my ass. So just hold on a little longer, okay? La la, Manchaland, bloom your smiles of joy, La Manchaland, let's all dream free here. We hope you stay away from here. And then he died. La Tweakerland down. Blood bags at the gate. They were likely turned moments before they escaped. Bitten by a small fry, going by the speed she turned. The higher up the bloodstream you go, the faster the transformation occurs. Some powerful blood fiends can make it happen at will or set it to occur at a time of their choosing. Nah, she's on drugs. That's a drug addict if I've ever seen one. Yeah, she's a crackhead for sure. She's a crackhead for sure. Hey, you guys seems like the experts here. Got any pro tips for a newbie like us? Pro tips? I've got one. Humbly accept your death if you don't have what it takes. Getting turned into a blood fiend's blood bag is no different from death, you know? That's easy. I'm always ready to accept that anyway.
Monster killing. Yes.
Honglu is suicidal? I know, right? That might be why his eyes gleaming were fleeting, which is weird. I ain't gonna offset that. Fuck you. Stop. Now we'll shove you into this coffin. Ouch. Light mode. Who's light mode though? Uh-huh. Some random everything hits will traumatize me. Ow. Ooh, that one is dead. They're all blowing up. Oops, not that one. Would you? No, you wouldn't. You're a bitch. You's a bitch. Beat your ass, boy. Sink your face to the ground. There we go. Ouch. Wasn't that supposed to be? Oh. That one died. Come on. Just keep on doing, keep on using this. Do that one. I think Isang is a little too skilled with Solonament. True. That is absolutely true. Face this curb, Rhodian attack. In the name of God, I shall smite you! And sink the face of the enemy in the ground. La Mancha Land, bloom your smiles of joy. La Mancha Land, a place of freedom to dream, side by side with blood veins. We wish you a wonderful stay here. Admissions end in 5 minutes. Please form a line and enter in an orderly fashion. Remember, enter through the back left and exit through the back left. Entry may be difficult once the admission is over, so please wait by the gate with your blood packs. Well then, I hope I'll be seeing some of you again in a few hours. The fixer's cold voice contrasted with a cheerful voice echoing from the announcement. She really likes making things ominous, doesn't she? Virgilius only gave us a light nod. Strangely enough, his aloof attitude was what gave me peace of mind. And the last thing I saw before the gate shut behind us was the odd look on the eyes of every B Corp employee, all intensely fixed on the closing gate of La Mancha Land, as if they didn't even want to miss a little glimpse of it. Wait, what? The AI didn't cook in your songs that... How dare you, Big Bird? How dare you? How dare you? But the AI doesn't know everything, so it is understandable. Of what peril befell us in the case... and also, I don't know everything, so... The AI is only limited by my own limitations. Used to be a JoJo fan? You. Disgusting. I'd never watched JoJo and I never will. The AI sound like an emo guy singing Cut My Life into Pieces. Which one, though? Still better than the KSI music? Damn. Heathcliff one? It's one of my favorite ones. Damn. Well, wait. There is a... I think there's 2 Heathcliff songs. I need to check that out. Because there's 2 of them. I need to know which one. Where's the Carmen song? Damn. Wait, didn't I made one? No, I didn't. Hey, I did made one, Mark. What are you talking about? I did made one. It is there somewhere, I think. How dare you? Here's the Carmen song. What are you trying to do? Of what peril befalls us in the caves of La Mancha Land and our encounter with the blood fiends. Yes, I did. Don Quixote song, best song, no diff. Ooh. That one, it took me a while. I had to spend a lot of my credits to do that one. Toaster bathtub noises. The tailed word somewhere. I'll find it and I'll remark you, Mark, on Discord. How dare you? I made this song exclusively for you. How dare you? watch as I actually didn't make the song. Shut up, game. If I am not in the level, this is your fault, game. Is KSI in Prime? No. No. Earlier, they assigned the gathered fixers with areas. Ah, looks like we'll be going our separate ways here. Different area. Here's hoping we'll both be alive the next time we meet. It seems that the Bloodfiend Hunters were assigned to Area 3, Jia Xingcheng to Area 2, and us to Area 1. Pleased to be working with you guys. Name's Hugo. The fixer from earlier, whose name was Hugo, appeared visibly relieved that he was assigned with the same area as us. Eternal sacrifice, Roland's descent, sacrifice for love. Let me double check my own. Infinite mirrors. The lonely conductor, yes. And Don Quixote quest. Ah, I see. So I haven't, but I did. No, Carmen is called Whispers in the Dark. Let me send it on Discord for you again. Let me double check it. But I'm pretty sure it is this one. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna make a video off of it, and I'll add it to the playlist. Dante Clock ASMR video when? Well, just a bunch of. Just buy an alarm clock, Big Bird. Hey, look what I found, a map of La Mancha land. That's how you know I'm the ace of the team. The ace? You just picked up one of the dozen of papers strewn around the entrance. This is an amusement park brochure with a map on it. I don't even want to imagine what those brutish office guys would have done to me if I got lumped in with them. Who knows? They might have killed me as soon as the gate closed, or worse, they might even left my name out of the eradication fee recipients. Just awful. There's a donkey shot in the middle? A donkey shot in the middle? Where? So, who did you guys say you were? Limbus Company? Office, right? It seemed that he was under the impression that we were one of the numerous no-name fixer officers. But I didn't really feel the need to correct him. Man, sucks being a small-timer, huh? We always got left out of the good stuff. A tower that's named Don Quixote. I wish I could just go back and watch it again to see, but... Damn. I want to see it again. Damn you, game. Oh well. We always get left out of the good stuff. Don Quixote's windmill? Interesting. Can you post the map on Discord, Mark? Oh, shoot. Forgot to read. Not like those Sync or Spy Association officers who always got the top billing. Nay, 'tisn't true. The fixer honored by their great valor and righteousness deserveth respect. Long have I dreamt a dream of becoming a fixer myself. A fixer fixeth things. Thus a fixer is a fixer of injustice, a fixer of the downtrodden fortunes, a fixer of all that is unjust. Thus, once we survive this encounter with this wicked place hand in hand, I shall rethink their impression of us fixers. Wherefore art thou giving me such a terrifying look? Kiddo, what you just said was, you don't just say stuff like once we survive this. That's... never mind. The survivors are... Okay, let's go find the device in Area 1 then. A glance at the brochure reveals many a kind of rides here. And we are at the pretty and wonderful place. Installed here are rides and attractions called Fixer for a Day, Fashionista Show. All that stuff just sounds like your typical amusement park stuff. It's even got themes. Big Bird's 3-celled activities: eat anything that looks remotely edible, game, watch Darb's stream. Very good. I hope you're getting the issued little snacks. I told them to give you some issued little snacks so you can just chew on them. They're really good. They're like Scooby snacks. What rests at the incipient of this place, I must wonder. I don't know, but it ain't our business to know, ain't it? I ask nonetheless, for I must wonder that, shrouded beneath the scars of time, lies the place of joy it once claimed to be. Laughter from the heart and unforced. It begins again, the eradication party. More humans, more excitement. More excited humans. Yes. Oh, if only they held this party more often, 3 times a day. So I'll send one of you back out there with 2 days to live. Go tell the boss who sent you here that we look forward for their visit later. How about this? Tell us where the device is and I'll kill you painlessly. I got an image of the map. Where do I post it? On the Discord? On general? You can post it on general. Let me see, Mark. Let me see it. Oh! I like it. I love it. It's splendid. Words so nasty, yet blood so tasty. Don't be so hasty, though. We've got plenty of events to cover. Fashion shows, popularity contests. Oh, how oh so exciting, right? So this... Thank you. I shall look it up. Let me look at it. No, it's tiny and I can't see. it's too tiny, I can't see. I am sadness. I am sorrow now.
So these is thou hast made mockery of thy guests and fixers. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Can't have you skittering around here looking so unfashionable. You know that, right? Can't have our guests wearing rags that look like they've been stitched together from rat hides. I'll get in trouble. What? All of us? Hey, look closer. At least I don't look half bad, right? Well, dress you all in pretty dresses and suits. Put you up for display in the powder room and nibble you slowly for a week. Where should I taste first? I'm so excited. There are a lot of blood fiends here. Can you guys handle them? I want to put Dawn in the singing machine. Now, or not. For naught has put a moratorium on their deaths here. They appear to be much inferior to the ones we engaged aboard the train. I believe they are at best as strong as that prosthetic fixer, most likely weaker. Jolly good and all that. Let's go smashing them. With Heathcliff's charge as our signal, the sinners advanced, leaping into the horde of blood fiends. Charge! Pardon me. Shooting rays. Wait, is that shooting rays or shooting rage? Shooting rage. Okay. There's a masquerade over there. Alright. Wait. What the fuck? Oops. I picked the wrong guy. I thought I had picked the support. What happened? Also, where did you saw Don Quixote's mule? Here we go. Bring in the guy. Thank you. Stand him in again. Shut up. Skip. It was a little oopsie on my part. There we go. Sentiment. I'm a punch your face, bitch. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on a second right here. What? On hit, if the target has bleed. Okay. After attack, if the target has 8+ bleed, gain coagulated blood. Prioritize target with bleed. At 1 blood stinged scissor blades. When hit, gain +1 bleed count. Gain 1 coagulated blood every time this unit loses 20% HP. Gain offense level and defense level equal to the value, max 5.
If there is a blood fiend on the field, regardless of whatever it is, an ally or an enemy. Wait, what? Wait, what? Regardless of whether it is an ally or an enemy. Increase blood feast by 30. Max value 999. Store all bleed damage dealt in this zone. Reset dealt. Not received, dealt. Maybe it's received, I don't know. Resets when moving to a different zone. This value shared by all characters. I mean, we're gonna have outies. We're gonna have outies. Is this because of outies? It's a lot like Nosferatu from Library of Ruina. Stage 1 Bloodstained Scissor Blade used for special skills. Special skills. Alright. Alright. Okay. So the thing that people talked about them people talked about them the fact that they will inflict bleed on themselves and use that. That might be the case. So we're gonna have outies. I'm a server hop till I find a server that's still in the first hour of outie. Come on, Yisang, what are you doing? Ouch. I'm playing out into tomorrow. I'm too exhausted. Farming is fun, guys. Just farm. Just keep on farming. They say. Bang. Manager, just listen to how tedious this is. The grind is a turn-up from the excluding the Limbus. Boss that spawns every hour, 10% drop chance. It took me 6 entire days for the drop. Oh yeah, it's 1 hour. Do you have to compete against other players for the boss spot? Because I still don't know what kind of game you're talking about. I have no idea. We're not doing Gear 5, not a One Piece fan. Only most damage gets the drop. Damn! It's bugged and only spawned in the first hour, by the way. That's even worse. That is even worse. I have to keep resetting the private server. So you have to buy the server, pay for it? Why is she struggling though? Damn! Holy moly, 243 damage! That is a lot of damage, Smith. What? What are you doing? Ouch. That was a lot of damage, Heathcliff. Why is she struggling? Why is she struggling? Stop it! Come on, people. Don't let her die. People are dying left and right. Just a casual 116 mass attack. What? That attack reminded me of the Gebra video. Yeah. Just casually, just absolutely massacring everyone. Like what? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Nah, I'm just killing everyone. Well. There we go, there we go. This is the police! Bang! Bang, 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 bang. This flash incarnated animal is making me distort. Holy moly. 145 damage. Give me my health back. Oh, she didn't got the health. Come on, Gregor. What are you doing? There we go. GG. That is interesting. That is. I just need 3 characters, and the rest is fodder. Just a bunch of fodder to fill it up. Just filler. Is it over? Have I truly slain them all? And why? Why won't this raid end? I found out the email connected to that account is some random email from ancient Greek. Very good. I told you. You just have to find out. What do you mean you don't know what email it is? Didn't you just say that you found out that it is an email? Now you just have to find the email and then find the password for that email and log in.
Sukuna is probably impossible to get in public service then. I still have no idea what game you guys are talking about. Motherfucker, I was younging? You mean like last year? I'm a human being. You're supposed to have a little notebook, just like I have. It's a Roblox game? Oh. I understand now. Yes, I play Roblox and my friends despite being 21. I mean, I played Roblox once. And I am around 40. I am old enough to be every one of you guys' father. Heathcliff! Hello, Amig. Welcome. John Roblox exists. Damn. Please, don't kill me. Why music turned off? Because I avoid playing with music. For many reasons. One of them is being there's copyright strikes. You're gonna miss out the funky music. Now, it's okay. Nowhere in your 40s? Yes. Oh yeah, I am that old. I am old enough to be everyone's father. It's been 200 years since I was this fool. Can you imagine what it feels like to have the ravenousness eat you alive for 2 whole centuries? Say on Skibidi? Please, please. I got too excited. I'll live like I did before, in the shadows, like I don't even exist, please. Tell us where the device is, and I'll think about it. Head over that attraction over there. I'll let you in on a shortcut that'll lead you straight to the button. Just follow me. You're way younger than my father, so you could never be my father. Huh? Huh? That logic is absolutely irrelevant. Your father's your father's age does not mean that your father couldn't have had you way earlier in his life. He just chose or just happened to have at a much older age. And I thought I was old, geez. But that is too low. Yeah. You guys are all youngins. You guys have nothing. You guys know nothing. Back in my days when everything was grass, everything was tall grass, and there was I doing things that was supposed to be done. Don't ask. I have the same amount of brain cells as Don Quixote. Well, it is probably for the better not to have kids so early. You are absolutely incorrect. You have to have kids as early as possible, because then you get to actually teach them things as they grow up, instead of just dying before they grow up. GG. Enter and immediately turn right. Ooh, nice, nice. Immediately turn right and... We shall not bargain with villains. But I meant early 20s? Like 23? Yeah, 23 is the best age to start having a family. Instructions unclear. I cloned Malkuth. Wait, you think the instructions were unclear? You're wrong, Mark. That was the outcome. that was exactly the outcome. So by 20, you're supposed to have certain things like, you know, not doing that shit. Eh, you know, I don't expect people to do it. I'm just telling you that it is the best way to do it, is the best way to go about it. Just do it as early as possible, and you'll be fine later on. It needs to be simplified 100 times? No, Mark. You have to understand that if you cloned Malkuth, that is the outcome. Sorry, but this probably won't participate to the stream today. Plan to do the canto myself. Very good, my good man. Enjoy. It's been quite fun so far. I mean, kids in general. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you do the kids as early as possible, you're gonna have a way smoother time down the line. Not to mention the time that you will have in your hands down the line. Also, I made myself in Elden Ring. Happiness, nice, with a big sword. It has to be a big two-handed sword. And an eye patch, because eye patches are cool. Canst thou not see the corpse the villain hath left in her wake? Her innocent victims? Lo, some of them appear to be fresh bodies. I'm satisfied with getting a dog and that's it. Maybe a bird. I mean, it's up to you. It's not that we absolutely like, oh, you have to do this, otherwise. No, we can absolutely leave by ourselves. You have to understand that. We do have that choice, and we do have that liberty, and it's amazing. I live by myself. And I don't want anyone, but if I had been raised in a different way, I would absolutely be married as early as possible. Currently don't have enough smithing stones, just going with 2 pickaxes for now, since they are my most viable weapon. Damn, you're not truly Heathcliff in Elden Ring. How dare you? Art is not good for the stage life in my... I own an entire zoo in my house. Art gave me grey hair farming Sukuna. Understandable. The closer we got to the attraction, the more the roads became riddled with mangled corpses. Don Quixote was right. Some of them did look pretty new, some of them only hours since their death at most. Of course, Altis did not appear even remotely receptive to her reasoning. We could have saved much time with that shortcut. There are times when we must compromise with our foes to give us an advantage in the grand scheme of... Alas! Yet what meaning shall the shortcut signify? In thy path is one guided by the hand of the wicked. How are you still on about that nonsense, you little... Oi, at the last, B. It ain't the first time, innit? Look alive. We've got more of them incoming. So I guess I am not a grown-ass man playing Roblox for no reason? Well, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just best to focus on what you want to do. You know? Just focus on what you're gonna do. Because here's the thing, Lowland. You, as a man, you can get a fine wife way down the line. If you're a woman, I am sorry for your loss. But you're a man, as a man, we do have that quote-unquote advantage. So just stay on the path of progress. That's all. The average age that plays Roblox is 7-12. I've seen some old people playing that shit. Never getting married. You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. After all, a man does not suffer from the wifeless behavior. There's only one thing that destroys a man, and is a godless behavior. But that's a subject for another never to be coming day. But yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about getting married. But if you do one day get the itch of getting married, please, no hymen, no diamond. Just keep that in mind. If one day you get the itch to get married, no hymen, no diamond. That's how it works. Because if you don't follow that simple directive, everything that you built, it's gonna crumble. Holy crap, there's more of them. Also, school nowadays have mini versions of Drake. Ew, disgusting. Are people watching very inappropriate stuff? I don't know what husband holdout is. Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, blood fiend. Come on, outies. There we go. Come on, Yisang. What are you doing? I was at school, I can't say my classmates were that bad. Yeah, my school days were whatever. Oh, come on. It's... Thank you. Yeah, just defend yourself. Just dodge. Oh, 116 damage on the first line. The only crazy thing I remember someone doing is when the teacher didn't show up in the first grade, people threw chairs, and then the entire board fell on a student who was dancing in the middle. Why? But why? My gosh, students do some of the most like some kids were giving haircuts in the bathroom yesterday. Understandable. I mean, at least it was in a bathroom and not in a classroom. Give me more coffins. Fine.
As an adult now, I generally feel bad for the teachers just doing their jobs, and the kids are just spoiled and don't want to be there, so they whine and shit. I agree. Even back in my days, I already felt like kind of sorry for the teachers. But at the same time, I don't feel as sorry for them. That's just a reflection of the culture here. Because I know what the teachers do and what they believe in, so they're not the saints that people try to make them. Kyogore, you're still asking that, and you never answered my question. Really depends on the teacher. Yeah, some, very few of them. And I would say only in certain places, not everywhere. Managesquire, should I illegally join the Discord? You're supposed to be there already, Kyogore. I hate school, but I don't complain because extra grades from being silent. Huh? Unlike the blood bags back on the train, these ones can't come back from death. I'm evading my taxes. Good. They were all fixers seeking riches, civilians turned guests, drawn to this place by its music, each dreaming a dream of their own. He's gonna become a shooter. Yes, he will. He's gonna come back in there. He's gonna come back there and reciting the the Mechanicus. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, as he starts pew-pewing. I had a Malkuth and hard art that appear in the meme channel. I don't remember which one. There were like a lot of them. YouTube not letting me speak my mind? Yeah, YouTube does that. And funny enough, there aren't any restriction words on my channel. Because this was supposed to be an adult channel, but here we have Mark. And here we have Roland. Bunch of kids. I don't know what these kids are doing here. Bunch of infants. They were all once, each dreaming a dream of their own. I don't know since when, but I've stopped feeling anything about killing things like them. Yeah. Sinclair replied, thrusting his weapon into the skull of a dying blood bag. Where is Faust when I need her for one question? She's out there lurking. She's probably speed-running Library of Ruina for the 500th time. It's half your age, that's got to count as something? No, it does not. You're still an infant. When you were born, I was already out in the world. And I had already suffered 1, 2, 3, 3 car crashes. And I almost died at 1, 2, like 5 or 6 times. So yeah, no. To be fair, you sound 17. I haven't hit my puberty, okay? I haven't hit my puberty. And my voice never developed. Meanwhile, some motherfuckers that are like 15 sound like they are 40, 50 or something. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, okay? Sinclair keeps killing dead things. Damn. I heard I haven't hit my poverty. That's true. You're still rich. Hey, the weapons they're wielding. Don't they kind of remind you of the weapon that Cassie was using?
Decorated with blood. Coagulated blood, identical to his weapon in essence.
Is this how all blood fiends fight? Really though, you being 40 is a flabbergasting law? I am. I thought it was a college goober. Nah. You bro lying? Nah. I do not lie. This is one of the things that I try to avoid as much as possible in my life. I avoid lying. One of the reasons why my channel name is my name plus another name, which is what they call an artistic name. If we're using Moses' family analogy, maybe there's something like his close relatives. This must be the attraction that the blood fiend from earlier was talking about. Looks like this one's the main attraction of this area. Bereft of choices, we are thus compelled to enter.
Get in there and kill them all.
Fun fact, Mark, I tried college twice. I never finished. So for all intents and purposes, I am actually literally illiterate. Wrong time for my friends to ask me about Gebre thighs. Delicious. You can squeeze them. You can bite them. Pretty and wonderful. Is your friend Shazad? Damn! Exposed. Easily exposed. In which the attractions, narration, and its riddles continue. Bring in the support. I know, game. I know. I understand. Okay? You don't have to keep telling me that. Welcome, one and all, to the main attraction of Area 1, Fantasy Blood Shooting Range. Things might get a little too spooky for little ones. So hold on tight to your mommy and daddy's hands. Oh, and don't forget about Fashion is the show attraction. We worked really hard on it. Please pay a visit to pick up a free souvenir gift. Ah, Sancho, sheesh, you spooked me with your staring again, Your Grace. Well, I'm thinking of giving out a few souvenirs here. Lady Dulcinea just won't stop teasing me about how my attraction doesn't get a lot of visitors. What the heck? Is this place run by a bunch of amateurs or something?
Wanna know something?
The quality of audio has found significant improvement in this recording. It's too late, so I'm joining it tomorrow. You mean the Discord? You know that Discord is 24/7, right?
Long ago, a forever ago, really, blood fiends and humans weren't as friendly as we are today. How sad and tragic is that?
Today?
Hating each other like cats and dogs. Their every meeting results in big brawls. Blood fiends hunted every human they saw, while humans returned blood fiends' appetite for human blood with hatred for their kind. Oh? Oh no, bad. Bad blood fiends are trying to eat those humans. Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Talk them out of it? Wrong answer. Think again. Who's next? Hark! They must be punished with impunity so they may never again hurt the humans. Correct. Speaking of cats and does, I do feel bad for pups whenever they try to play with a cat and the cat reacts with hostility because they want to be left alone. Oh, the dogs, yeah. Wabbit, Heathcliff, or Boo-hoo, my wife got chopped off. Oh, very well then. Here's a chance for you to defeat those bad blood fiends. How splendid exciting is this? Yeah. In that land, there won't be any wearisome battles to fight. No constant fear of getting devoured. There shall be only laughter. Interesting. Oh, come on. Just win the clashes. Come on, people. It's just a bunch of blood fiends. Come on. I know they are max level, but, you know. Come on. I can see you losing out. Wow, get staggered. And the man out is gonna die. Holy moly, people, do damage. Thank you, Isang. I knew I could count on you. Ah, that one is dead. No, just kill it. Go. Oh, come on, outies, do something. Minimum damage. Yeah, right. I was supposed to be Heathcliff killing them, but I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Actually, no. Heathcliff, she takes the form. Equals and give it all.
Let's just go. Heal a little bit. Very good. Bang, bang, bang. Oops, not that one. The hell? Oh, come on, Alti. Stop being useless in the fight. 120 damage. Playing their bones? Yes. Put them and shove them inside of the coffin. Anyone ever see an old couple with dementia? So I make them leave the grandson and show them AI footage of us bonding, so they make me inherit their wealth. Very well done. The perfect plan. I'm naming myself Balfour. Took you long enough. Marcus. Now. Pretty scary that people can actually do that now, though. Yeah. They can absolutely do that now. Back in the day, they needed a much more complex plan to do that. Now, I'm sure kiddos are most excited for this part of the attraction. Welcome to today on this Arius Fixer attraction. When the bad blood things appear, use those toy cubs we handed out earlier by the entrance to knock them all out. Adults can play too. Now beat that stress out of your side. No! We don't need the blood things pretending like those fake toy clubs hurt. Not anymore. Only the real blood things remain here now. Imagine reporting someone doing a crime and show police AI footage where the AI shit gets more realistic. It is pretty good as it is right now. It is already pretty good. It's just getting worse and worse. In a sense of, it's getting harder and harder to identify. Rain is learned the unexpected truths regarding blood fiends. Look at the difficulty level, man. Ah, man. Okay, let me try and level up these people, because this is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. At least you. I don't have enough. Ah, that's a lot. I don't want to spend it all. Look at this. All of it. There we go. Wait. There we go. There's no way, dude. There's just no way. Do we have enough for this? We have 50. Malkuth and Hot collab when? I mean, we already have a... what's his name again? It's what is it called again? Announcer. Holy moly. Me when the distort best collab. Now I'm not gonna level up this piece of shit. Come on, people. Come on, people. Don't make me level up the people, everyone. Don't make me level up them. See, I don't have enough game. You don't give me enough to level up my people. Shut up, game. But the average is 36. Oh, really, game? If I ever get my hands on a Malkuth plushie, I'll give it a throne. Down. Simp.
Now, the bad blood fiends who want to hurt humans have all been driven underground. Only the kind-hearted, righteous blood fiends remain on the surface. They made a pinky promise with humans that they won't covet the human blood anymore, that they'd live peacefully, happily ever after together. Because what's better than peace, right? Oh, but look! Oh, look! The bad, no good blood fiends are crawling back up to the surface again! Sneaking, slithering up to drink human blood.
There's no hot plushies? You guys must make the plushies yourselves. You know you guys can always make them yourselves. Go. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Ha ha ha. Casually, 133 damage. Are you serious, Heathcliff? Are you serious you're gonna lose? It's a clash. My gosh. Come on. Nice. 198 damage on the first coin. Holy moly, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Very good. Respectable damage. Ouch. Stop taking damage. Isang, what are you doing? Cinnamon. Come on, Gregor. Thank you. Come on, he's saying, I'm seeing you dying for free again. Holy moly. 217 damage. Damn. Can this man solo this? All of this? Are you kidding me? Come on. Thank you. Oh. Get in the coffin. 188 damage. Respectable. Do not destroy the mouth-covering heights. It is indestructible for sure. Holy moly, people really hate him. Look at that. Why? But why, guys? Why? Send them in. Uh-huh. Bitch your ass, bitch. 31 damage. So manager, I'm back for the over an hour I was gone. Welcome back, Shazad. It's been over an hour? Holy moly. Oh yeah, it's almost time for me to end. Ouch. Nah-ah. You're not gonna touch me, bitch. I get slapped around. And just damage. Sentiment. This is over. GG. Nice. Mark, help, Shazad is at my door. My friend, I just spamming, what do you think about Gebra's thighs? Your friend is a friend of culture. It's a man of culture, I see. Wait, 7:15 is the last one, right? Where the sinners each shares their impressions of La Mancha Land. Oh, all right. Not enough in Capelin, so off we go. Do we need anything else here? No. We did this one. All right. Help is gonna kill me with coffee. Coffee's not gonna kill you, don't worry. I've got many alts, Mark, and this is my main. Down. Alright. We shall continue this maybe tomorrow, probably, hopefully, if everything goes well. I believe this is the end of as far as we can get. 7:15. So let me do this one. Let me do this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, abnormalities and distortions. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out. This has been interesting. There's a lot of things going on, and a lot of things. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll see if I will stream at the same time as usual, or if I'll stream earlier. It depends on the things that I have to do, if they're gonna be done or not. But it is sure that I will stream tomorrow, and we will continue or finish with the Kanto 7. I think it's 7:15 is the limit that we can get so far. So we're gonna see that one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for us to finish that and do just a normal quick run of a mirror dungeon, just for fun, because it ain't gonna mean anything. I think Shazad is trying to murder Kilgore. Nah, he's just trying to make Kilgore drink coffee. Don't worry about it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon. I'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya.